Hello guys, good morning. My name is Mangalam Agarwal. In the previous class, I have taken an example on the circular arch, or we can say that the segmental arch, and we have described the two formulas for the calculation of the rise at any some distance and the radius of the arch. So in this numerical, we also have to find the slope for the calculation of the normal thrust and the radial shear. So what is the formula for the slope? That is theta is equal to sine theta is equal to x upon r, where x is any distance from the left support or the right support and r is the radius of the arch, by from where r can be calculated by this formula. Okay, so sine theta is equal to x upon r. So theta is equal to sine inverse of x upon r. So I am taking the one more example for the calculation of the radial shear, normal thrust, bending moment. Okay, for your better understanding. So in this question, a 3-hinge circular arch is given, in which 2-point load are acting, that is 100 kN and the 80 kN at the 4-meter span on both the sides from the left and the right support. Okay, so we have to find the reaction at the supports, bending moment, radial shear, normal thrust at 6 meter from the left support. Okay, so I am taking the moment at A is equal to 0 for the calculation of VA and the VB, that is summation of MA is equal to 0. It means VB multiplied by 16 minus 100 multiplied by 4 minus 18 multiplied by the remaining distance is 16 minus 4, because I am taking the moment at A is equal to 0, that is VB multiplied by 16 minus 100 into 4 minus 80 multiplied by 16 minus 4 is equal to 0. So VB is calculated as 85 kilonewton. So the total load is the 100 plus 80, that is 180 kilonewton. So VA plus VB is equal to 180 kilonewton. So we can calculate the VA, that is 95 kilonewton. So for the calculation of the horizontal thrust, I am taking the moment at the crown is equal to 0. I am considering the right hand side part. You can also take the left hand side part. So VB multiplied by 8 minus H into this central rise, that is 4 meter, and the minus this load 80 multiplied by this distance 4, that is VB multiplied by 8 minus H into YC minus 80 multiplied by 4 is equal to 0, and we know the value of the V and the VB. YC is 4, so we calculate the horizontal thrust as 90 kilonewton. So the resultant is just like the Pythagoras theorem, as RA is equal to under root of VA square plus H square, and the RB is equal to under root of VB square plus H square. So we calculate both the resultant reaction at A and the B support. So now we have to calculate the bending moment at 6 meter from the left hand side also. Okay, so before calculate the bending moment, we also know what is the value of the R radius, Y, that is rise, and the slope. Okay, so for the calculation of the radius, we know this formula, that is 2r minus yc in the bracket yc is equal to L by 2 whole square. Okay, so 2r minus yc is the 4 meter, the central rise is 4 meter, and the L total span is the 16. So we calculate the radius of the arch, that is 10 meter. And for the calculation of the y, we know this formula, r square is equal to r minus yc plus y whole square plus x square, and x is the this distance from the crown. The x is the distance which is measured from the crown. Okay, so here it is 6 meter and the total is the 8 meter. So 8 minus 6, that is 2 meter. Okay, so the x is equal to 2 meter. So r is 10 meter, y 4 meter, yc is 4 meter, and we have to calculate the y, and x is the 6 minus 4. Okay, see this, that is 6 minus, sorry, x is not equal to 8 minus 6, it is equal to 6 minus 4, that is 2 meter, because from the it is x is measured from the central rise, but we have to measure the bending moment at the 6 meter from the left support. So we have to calculate the value of the x from the y. So 6 minus 4, that is 2 meter. Okay guys, so we calculate the y is equal to 3.8 meter at x is equal to 2 meter from the center. So this value is 3.8 is measured as the from the center value. Okay, so y is equal to 3.8 meter. So now equation for the maximum bending moment is VA multiplied by 6 minus H into y minus 100 multiplied by 2, that is I am considering this XX section. Okay, and taking the moment on the left hand side part, because we have to calculate the bending moment at left hand side part. So okay, so I'm taking the x section on the left hand side, and the bending moment equation is Va multiplied by 6 minus h multiplied by y minus 100 multiplied by this distance, that is 6 minus 4, that is 2 meter. Okay, clear? So this is the equation Va multiplied by 6 minus Ha into y minus 100 multiplied by 2. We know the value of Va, Ha, y. Put these whole values in this equation and we calculate the bending moment, 28 kilonewton meter. So now we have to find the radial shear and the normal thrust. So before we calculate the radial shear and the normal thrust, we also calculate the V net, that is vertical net shear force. Okay, so V net is equal to V is equal to Va minus total vertical load. Okay, so on the left hand side part, because we are considering the left hand side part according to the question, so Va minus this 100 kilonewton load, and the Va value is 95 kilonewton, so V net is equal to minus 5 kilonewton. Okay, so for your check, I consider the right part. Okay, so V net on the right hand side part, Vb minus this 80 kilonewton, and the value of the Vb is 85 kilonewton. So 85 minus 80, that is 5 kilonewton. So equal in the opposite directions. So this will balance. Minus 5 is like this direction and the plus 5 is like this direction. Okay, so minus 5 and the 5 both are equal. So now we have to calculate the theta also. So sin theta is equal to x upon r, and the theta is equal to sin inverse of x upon r, and the value of the x is 2 meter, and the radius we calculate the as 10 meter. The radius is 10 meter and the x is the 6 minus 4, that is 2 meter. Okay, so theta is equal to 11 degree 32 minutes. Both are so theta is equal, you can also calculate this, theta is equal to 10 inverse of 2. This is a typical, but you remember this formula, this is very easy. Okay, sin theta is equal to x upon r. Okay, so we know the value of the theta and the V and the horizontal thrust. So put these whole values in this, we have just calculate the theta, radial shear and the normal thrust. Okay guys, so in the next class I am taking the one more example on the springing at the different level, which is very important your in semester examination. Okay, so you can write from there. और एक मिनट okay. Okay, okay guys, so in the next class we will discuss about the springing at the different level in the case of 3 hinge, circular arch or the segmental arch. Okay guys, thank you.